Well, a Fox News alert for you. President Trump says that the U.S. is totally prepared to handle a potential coronavirus outbreak amid the first confirmed case with no links to China. Is he right? Healthcare expert Seth Denson says no country is more equipped than we are, and he is live to break down America's arsenal.
The number one priority from our standpoint is the health and safety of the American people. We're ready to adapt, and we're ready to do whatever we have to as the disease spreads, if it spreads. The level that we've had in our country is very low, and those people are getting better.
Fox News alert for you. President Trump trying to ease coronavirus fears as pandemic panic trickles in. California declaring a state of emergency as the CDC confirms the first U.S. case of the virus not linked to China. So is America equipped to handle an outbreak? Joining me now to weigh in, author of The Cure, a blueprint for solving America's healthcare crisis, healthcare expert Seth Denson. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Good to be with you.
So before we get into all this, let's pull this up, first of all, to put everyone at ease at home. This is a study from October of 2019 from Johns Hopkins that says the U.S. is the best prepared in the world to handle a pandemic. So let's begin from that point and let us know what you understand to be the very latest. And we can also bring up the statistics that we know across the world, the breakdown of the coronavirus at this point.
Well, obviously, the information that we're getting out of China, everybody, I think, is probably questioning at some level. But that being said, the overall rates and the statistics that we're seeing are based on China's overall healthcare system. The United States boasts arguably the most innovative and effective healthcare system throughout the world. Matter of fact, the rest of the world relies on our healthcare system because we're responsible for roughly 70% of all innovation. If there's a country out there that's best equipped to handle a situation like this, it's the United States.
What do you make of this latest case coming out of California not linked to China?
Well, it is concerning, right? And I think that's the big fear of this coronavirus is that we really don't understand all of the origins and what might happen. This is, in effect, Hollywood playing out in real life. And I think that the administration has taken the right tact in doing things like travel bans, but also in doing some things to set, we'll call it set an easy tone around this. We don't know, so let's not panic. Let's recognize that we have the most brilliant minds in the world on this, and they're doing their darndest to make sure that we address it quickly.
But at the same time, we seem to have Democrats politicizing the crisis, lashing out over the White House's response. But the president says they're purposely creating panic. Listen to what he had to say yesterday about that.
I think Speaker Pelosi's incompetent. Brian Chuck Schumer, he goes out and he says, the president only asked for $2.5 billion. He should have $8.5 billion. This is the first time I've ever been told that we should take more. We should be working together. She's trying to create a panic.
So what about that? The president went on to say basically, hey, you want to offer me more money? Well, then we'll take a look at more money. Do they need more money? Are they taking the right steps?
You know, I think it's a sad state that we're in, but I think the Democrats would absolutely politicize anything these days. And that's, again, in times like these, we need our leaders to come together and act like leaders and work together and say, let's put politics aside. You know, with regards to the amount of money, if the money's available, it sounds like Congress is going to be willing to give it. So let's not go ask for more money than we need. It sounds like that till will be open, that we can get more if need be. But I'll say this, if the Democrats were that concerned about this, why did it take more than an hour in the most recent Democratic debate for this issue to even come up? That's a sad state. This is absolutely being politicized.
You know, I was listening to one of the many experts speak yesterday on it. It said the first line of defense is the individual. And so we have to take responsibility ourselves in order to fight the coronavirus and how it's spread.
That's exactly right. That's right. Americans, by and large, we must take responsibility for our own health. Be wise about things. Don't be overly panicked, right? But, hey, take the normal precautions, as the president said yesterday, right? Wash our hands. Be cautious. Try not to get around people that are sick. Do the things that we know in our mind that are instinctively for us to do.
All right, second line of defense, public health, and it looks like our leaders are on top of that as well. Seth, thank you so much for joining us. We always appreciate having you with us.
Thanks, Heather.
All right, have a great day. Well,